starts to go down. Some days, especially in cooler weather, I experience it for a longer period. Usually by the end of the day, the swelling has gone down and I'm more mobile. But I know that that's kind of due to another one of the acromegalic symptoms. My vision does some crazy things now, so I'm not real sure if the gamma knife, kind of affected that some. They were very cautious because my octave nerve is large, and they were concerned about the gamma knife surgery affecting that nerve. So that's something that they're watching. They have me to actually go in every 3 months now to my eye doctor, my ophthalmologist. Other things that I'm experiencing, I just tend not to. I'm not on Somatuline anymore. I'm on Summervert, so now I'm on a daily medication, and that's not so bad because it's like with diabetics you have to take it every day, and I usually try to do it in the morning before or after I have my breakfast or morning shake, and that kind of helps me remember. I have looked at this as a really good learning experience. I did a research study once. I hope that those results that came from that study are helping someone, and I guess that's why I'm doing this. I hope that maybe it will help someone as well, who are going through different things. As you see your face features change, and your hands and your feet. To know you're not weird. It's just that something is affecting your body. What I'm very grateful for is that this isn't a disease, quote unquote, that most people die from. It just can be debilitating for some, or just an annoyance for others. But I am continuing to go to school now. I'm back working on my doctorate. I have 2 years to go if I can stay steady at it. It's more difficult for me to concentrate now, so I really have to work hard at that, harder than I ever have before. Making A's and reading wasn't a big deal for me as much as it is now, so that takes a little bit more concentration. But as long as I have breath and I'm able to get about and do things well, I think it's worth the fight, to do what I can do and to accomplish what I can accomplish, and not use this as an excuse, as it were. I think my hero right now, although most people who develop these pituitary tumors, it doesn't turn cancerous, but I think my hero is Lance Armstrong, because of how he just kept on going after each bout of cancer that he had. So, and I'm sure you have someone in your life or some example around that, you can look to as well. But I know that it's just important for us, regardless of what our struggles are, regardless of what our challenges are, is just to remember that God has put us here on earth for a purpose, and that even in our challenge, or sometimes because of or in our challenge, we find that purpose, and we find ourselves being able to help others to overcome. So there may be other things I can say, but primarily I just want to encourage those of you who are going through or have been experiencing certain things, particularly if this is new to you, to hang in there and research, find out the information on it. I hadn't heard of acromegaly before, and honestly, this last year, even though I've been dealing with this since 2004, was the first year that I admitted to myself and to someone else that I had acromegaly. I told my sister, who's a doctor. The rest of my family didn't really know. They knew I was going through stuff, but I don't know if I was ashamed to put a name to it. I'm not sure what I was feeling, but I just didn't want to admit that I was sick or that I had issues. I was going to push through them and everything was going to be fine. And everything is fine, and I am pushing through it. So you can too. know that if you're going through some emotional things, emotional turmoil, mental turmoil, it really is a part of it. Um, but it gets better once you deal with it, once you find a community like our community online that you can talk things out and you figure out that, hey, it's livable and it's not the end of the world. Um, I'll close with this. Elderly friend of mine, he's probably 82 now, told me when I first started teaching school, elementary school, as a matter of fact, some 26 years ago, I think, um, he said to me, don't sweat the small stuff, and everything is small stuff. So I give that to you as well. Don't sweat the small stuff, and everything is small stuff. Live your life to the fullest. The life that you have is an important one. Go out there and live it.